and welcome today to the Mordo grind. Actually, I didn't update the stream title. This is actually session 7. There we go. I just changed it now, so hopefully it should update. But what is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this afternoon stream. We're currently on, I think it's like 4.8 million points, so we're a little bit behind. But we got 2 more like really big grinding sessions before the end of Arena, so that should, with the size of our roster, providing we're playing like fairly actively, which I definitely need to be. I should have actually kept that matchup there. I forgot about the class disadvantage. But anyway, we're aiming for just over 6 million, so we need to up our points a little bit more, to say the least. You know, got to get 1 million and a bit in the remaining 4 hours, but that shouldn't be too bad. Like we got this. I'm pretty sure of it. There we go. Oh, beautiful finish by Quake there. But what is up, Legend X Gaming, Spark Media, King of Apples, John Justo, Wee Kang Chia, Marak, Luca, Lord Shado, Shane, The Natural Gamer, Rogue, aka Matt Man of Master, Juice, Philippe, Commando Gaming, Yaboy Lego. Guys, appreciate you being earlier to the stream. Also, who do we have from the mod squad? And we have Thomas C. and Rose Black Goku. Welcome to the stream today, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Dude, I'm hyped for the Venom solo movie as well, and you should definitely take Cap World War II to rank 4, my friend. That is a solid upgrade decision there. Right, this is a bad matchup, man. We got the class disadvantage, but I guess that's all that's not in our favor in this one. Let's get into the special too. It doesn't matter too much. Actually, we can just keep on attacking with Rogue because she can power steal. There we go. Unfortunately, it's still giving him so much power back that it doesn't steal. I think it's still bugged with Rogue, because she's still giving them quite a bit of power back with the power steal. It's not as much as I remember it used to be. Hey, what is up, Prince? Hope you're doing well. Is anybody else experiencing that with Rogue? It just seems a little bit different than it was like pre-13.0. So I'm not too sure if that's a bug or intended at the moment. But it seemed like it used to be a little bit more predominant, because it only seems to drain like a little bit of power now. Unless you get some of those lucky crit power steals, which, you know, nobody ever likes relying on the RNG for a power drain. Right, let's attack into the Ultron there. Get a parry, and I think he's going to go down now. Nice. Not too bad. You just finished Act 4 and got a Gwenpool for a 4-star crystal. That's pretty good, my friend. Gwenpool's a very decent character. I watched, what was that? I watched Brian Grant's gameplay vid, because he's got a Gwenpool. He got, like, what was it? It must have been a month ago now, right? It's a month ago, and he's only just done his first gameplay video. I am disappointed in Brian for having Gwenpool that long and, you know, waiting to make a video on her. But he did a Winter Soldier kill. And damn, the dude needs to read up on Gwenpool, man, for sure. 100% confirmed. Using those special attacks. Oh, he's missing out on so much damage. It pained me, man. As a Gwenpool veteran, I shed many tears at that video. But he was like, "Oh, this is amazing." I was like, "Dude, like it's gonna be even more amazing when, you know, you learn the character's strategy and stop using those special attacks, man. You're eating up into your bleeds. There wasn't a single heavy attack in the video." Disappointed, my friend. Disappointed. Doing no grace to the goddess of Marvel Contest of Champions. Okay, I should have probably gone for the special too there. Actually, no, this is good opportunity to use it. There we go. Hey, what is up, Kirill? Hope you're doing well. I'm hearing people are going as high as 13 million. No, dude, nobody's going 13 million. And even if they do, it's not going to affect it. I feel like anybody going 13 million is a bit of a dumbass, because, you know, you could have chucked 5 million into the other arena and got Gamora as well. Like, that's so stupid, because there is no scenario where Mordo would ever go for over I'd say 7 million. There's no plausible scenario where he'd go for over 7 million. I really hope I don't end up eating those words later, but we'll see. Hey, what is up, Tim Gaming? Hope you're doing well today, man. We still need to have that Hearthstone match. Need my 80 gold, boy. But we'll see. Tears were shed, indeed. Better safe than salty. Good, good. It's nice to see as many of you putting in a good, like, 6 million for Mordo as well. But again, in the current state of Arena, there are so many people that can get the the champion. Too busy paying attention to chat instead of combat. Getting wrecked here, boys. Right, we'll get the combo in there. We'll smack down the special 3 and recover this match, boys. It's 8.9 too much. That's way too much, man. You're wasting... If you've gone, like, legitimately anything much over, like, 7 million... then that's just, like, wasted time that you could have used to maybe, like, get a load of points in the Gamora featured arena. And, you know, get a load of shards there. Inefficient grinding, boys. Inefficient grinding. Hey, it's not too bad, lols. Oh, Abraham, dude. I would like to personally welcome you to the bin, my friend. Hey, what's up, Colby? Hope you're doing well today. Tips for beginners. We have a pretty good video for beginners. It's called, like, 10 tips for beginners. We did it a few months back. Some of the stuff, there's a little bit more new information to add to it, but that pretty much covers everything that, all of the really important stuff there. Wayne, dude, I'm glad you're enjoying Hyperion, man. Really, really cool character. When am I going to attempt LOL? 100% I'm going to attempt LOL when they fix the double evade bug, because that will not be fun while I'm trying to fight Spider-Man and Labyrinth and many other characters. So once they fix their double evade stuff, then I'll go for 100% LOL. But right now, not really too bothered. So I heard Gamora was going for 8 million easy due to her bug. If you've read this far, give me a shout out, brother. Ben Phillips, dude, what's the bug, man? What's the bug? I haven't heard of any Gamora bugs. But I wouldn't say, like, the thing is with the Guardians of the Galaxy characters, a lot of people are getting a 4-star version of, like, maybe 1 or 2 of the characters this month, just because there are so many Guardians crystals on offer. Like, I think, you know, if the average, like, daily active player... throughout the course of this month's event, is probably going to get anywhere between like 40 to 80 of those crystals. I know some people that already have like 60 something, and myself, I think I've farmed about 35 so far, and I haven't, you know, there were a lot of days out in California where I missed farming that final milestone on the event, so I missed out on a lot of crystals. But then again, you know, they aren't like a super priority for me. Like, all the Guardians characters for me at the moment are just like, hey, some more shards, really. Some more shards. I said, oh, no, John, I believe the cutoff is going to land at 4.8 to 5.2 million. However, I'd say if you want to get the champion, like 5.5 is going to be a good score to aim for. And if you want to be super, super safe that any sort of crazy circumstance happens, then go up to 6 million. But I think 5.5 million is still the solid prediction that I stand by. I wouldn't have changed anything. Thank you very much, Marak. With the EX Juggernaut, I think we're very lucky at the moment because we have Gwenpool to deal with that. So instead of the, because I've watched a lot of people try to do it with Star-Lord, and it's a pain. Like, you get a maximum, like, 50, 60 hit with Star-Lord, and then you're out of parries and you die. But with Gwenpool, we can actually power lock Juggernaut with a special 2, and providing that we keep up an aggressive tempo and become an intercepting god, which is what we're going to need to accomplish to do Labyrinth 100%, then Juggernaut, it's actually possible, I've heard from some of the top players, to get Juggernaut down in 5 to 6 revives with Gwenpool. So if I can do it in under 20, like, that'll be a good time, because a lot of people will use anywhere between like 60 to 100 while doing it with Star-Lord. So, you know, if we can do it in 20, that'll be a pretty good time, but we'll see how it goes. It'll come, CC Sparky, it'll come. There's still a nice bonus. Is 2.5 million enough for the 500 4-star shards in the Mordo arena? That should be plenty, dude. However, I know this arena, it's a little bit erratic. That should be fine, though, man. Should be fine. But this arena, I don't know, it's going to be one of the highest cutoff. It is going to be the highest cutoff, I reckon, for any basic that we've seen so far. Then Voodoo is going to be a little bit more insane. Will the 5-star hood crystal overlap with the new 5-star featured? I believe it does, man. That's what I was thinking about when opening it. Yeah, because the hood one is in the game until Thursday, the 1st of June. And the new champions, they get added on May 30th. So what I'd suggest, you know, if you want to go for a 5-star hood, is you want to wait till the 31st or the 1st of June in the morning. But up to you. Wait for May 30th or attempt to get a Star-Lord. It's up to you, man. I mean, like, right now is the highest chance you've ever got of getting a Star-Lord. But overall, the crystals get better in terms of, like, pulling a good champion or a champion that's going to get you through Labyrinth on what is it, the 30th. So that is prime crystal opening time if you want something good. But, you know, if Star-Lord is the only thing in your sights, right now is the highest chance, you know, to get a Star-Lord. But still, it's a 1 in 24. Why did I push the button? Because that's the way I like to live my life, man. Like, somebody tells me not to push a button, I'm going to push that button. Gosh. Coming in here, grilling me for button pushing. Disappointed, man. Why didn't you push the button? That's the question. Tell Cian is Wolverine worth rank 4. Yeah, dude, my Wolverine's at rank 5 for sure. Look, there he is, all the way up there. But yeah, Wolverine's a beast, man. My boy Joey got Wolverine. He pulled him like a couple of days ago, and he was like, should I take him to rank 5? I'm not really too sure. And then I got a message from him this morning, like, dude, Wolverine is so insane. This is the best choice I've ever made. So yeah, there's a lot of love for Wolverine, man. He's a good character. I don't know anybody that's got Wolverine to rank 5 and has been like, oh, you know, I kind of regret this decision. Everyone's like, well, he is a regeneration god. He's pretty crazy. You've seen if this game is 5-star only after May 30th. I wouldn't say it's 5-star only. I think, like, we've still got a very, very long time before it's 5-star. You know, 5 stars become the super only focus of the game. But it's gonna... May 30th definitely starts a transition where, like, every month there are gonna be so many new 5-star characters added that, you know, we are gonna lean toward that way. But yeah, I'm interested to see when they start, like, adding in, like, more 5-star fragments to crystals, and, you know, if they're gonna do, like, a 5-star champion arena. I'm interested for the transition. It should be a fun time. Hey, yeah, Sylvester Stallone, man. He was just pretty cool in Guardians of the Galaxy. It's weird seeing him pop up. But yeah, I'm interested to see what they do with that, if anything. But or, you know, we'll keep it relatively spoiler-free. Yeah, I mean, if you forget about the... apparently, like, toward the end of the event, you're gonna get, like, a package, but you gotta wait, like, a month. But it might be worth it, boys. It might be worth it. Do I have the Rocket's little helper title? Nah, not fussed with that one. I guess I might get it for, like, collection purposes, but I think I really just have the shards. There we go. Like, I feel like there's never going to be a title that's better than Button Pusher, apart from Michael Rooker's Scrub Cooker. Like, we need that, boys. Any tips on getting better at arena grinding? Whoa! What do you mean by getting better at arena grinding? Like, arena grinding is just sitting down and playing a lot of arena. There's not really any tips to getting better at it. It's just, you know, sit down, find something to distract yourself with in the background, like a TV show or a live stream, and just sit there and mindlessly grind out your entire roster. That's pretty much it. Doesn't this transition kind of make things harder for smaller players? Their resources will be a little wasted on 4-star champions, which are slightly out of their, which are slightly on their way out. I think it really depends how they kind of handle getting additional resources. I mean, with the amount of time the game's been out, newer players, you know, in terms of, like, raw competitive stuff, in comparison to somebody who's, like, you know, fully stacked at endgame, they're always going to be behind, and the only way to catch up is going to be to grind or, you know, pay, but that's just kind of the way of the game. But then again, with a lot of the competition in the game in terms of, like, Alliance Quest stuff and Alliance War, you know, players at that level are competing with players around a similar level. So, you know, it doesn't really, like, affect them. Like, MMX, you know, like, ISO-A aren't competing with people who've just been playing the game for a few months. I think there's still a lot of enjoyment to be derived from the progress of being a new player and getting through all of Act 3, Act 4, Act 5, and Road to the Labyrinth and stuff. But I think, you know, the gap in the player base is just going to widen. There's so much content to do. But I'm not too sure if necessarily that's a bad or good thing. It's not like, you know, a game like World of Warcraft where everybody's, you know, at endgame doing the raiding content and they kind of push everybody at the same level. It's kind of okay in Marvel Contest of Champions to be different players at different levels. And I think, you know, if players are new and they do want to catch up and kind of make it into the top tier, obviously it's gonna take a lot of time, but it has taken a lot of time for the people in the top tier to get there as well. So it's got to be fair there. Hey, what is up, Gio? I love how like half the chat when we're talking about arena tips, everybody's just like, just get high AF and just grind arena. That's how you do it, boys. Great advice there, guys. What a great community we have. But it's also true. It's also very true. Oh, Bob, of course, my friend. How does it feel? It feels good to be back, man. I remember just walking into the studio on the first day back, and I was like, damn, like, I've missed this. Studio is such a luxury, but I enjoy it, man. How do you get such a high win streak in Arena? It's something called the Infinite Arena Streak. So it's where you queue with, like, champions over a certain power level on certain, like, rounds of matchups, and eventually, provided they're over a certain rank, you can just keep on going and going and going and get some easy matchups. Any tips on parrying? For parrying, you want to look up a video called Dork Lessons, How to Parry. It's a great video. It will really help you out, help you get good. Oh no! I missed the intercept there. I was playing so well. This morning. I did my arena grind, but because I'm kind of in the mentality of practicing for Labyrinth, I tried to do it without parrying and just intercepting, and I was on a streak where I did like 10 matches without taking a single hit. Just became an intercepting god. But I've lost it a little bit now that we're focused on chat. Is it better to wait to open the 5-star crystal? Overall, yes. Like, you've got a much better chance of getting a decent character if you wait until May 30th. Like, I'll be doing a video soon, because there are so many, like, different questions that I keep on getting on 5-star crystals. Like, when should I open it? Like, I want X specific character. What's the best route to get that character? Should I go for featured? Should I not go for featured? So, I think there's so much to take into account with 5-star champions in your progress. I just don't want to do, like, a big video kind of mapping it out. But the main thing, like, whenever you go for a 5-star champion now, is you just need to ask, like, what do you need this 5-star champion for, you know? Do you need it for, like, Alliance Quest, Alliance War? Do you need something that's going to do Labyrinth? Do you need a very specific champion that can handle poison or bleed immunity? And then, based on that, you want to decide which pool you're going to go for. Hey, what's up, Arno? Hey, am I still playing Transformers? Yeah, I've been playing a bit of it, but this weekend we've just been grinding out the Mordo Arena, man. Just getting some stuff. Yeah, drunk arena grinding is not, well, I mean, like, the occasional beverage, but, you know, getting absolutely wasted and then playing Marvel Contest of Champions, I lose my ability to do everything. Like, I've had that on a few nights out where you just get back, you're like, oh, I can just do this quest or get a few rounds in arena. Turns out badly. Oh, wow. We are stupid, dude. You're gonna time out for that, man. Those words, they cut me, my friend. Exactly, Louise. Exactly. Do I use or keep? At the moment, I've been keeping my 4-star generic signature stones, just in case, like, a new insane 4-star character comes out and we go for an arena and awaken it. But, yeah, I mean, like, you should probably use generics on Dr. Voodoo if you got a 4-star Voodoo. It's pretty good to use for. You got a Voodoo? Ah, it's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. See, and have I addressed the Kabam cultural changes as possibly from their acquisition by, Netmarble? Ah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It seems a little bit weird, because before Netmarble, I'm gonna say this, like, they were pretty good for some of the stuff over, like, the Christmas period. Like, they seem to have some, like, decent communication there and stuff like the Gold Realm and the all the rewards and offers. They weren't too bad at that time, but they started to suck around, like, end of January, man. Pretty bad. But I don't know, they're always very hit and miss, Kabam. They're always very hit and miss. But it's just like the whole fiasco at the moment with the state of the game and them not taking any practical measures to provide solutions to problems that they've acknowledged. That's kind of my biggest trigger at the moment. Like, I just want them to fix their shit, man. I want them to be a good-ass company. Oh, wow, Tristan. I appreciate the kind words there. When I think Kabam will launch a new calendar with 5-star shards. I have no idea, dude. No idea. I don't think we've seen a bonus calendar this month, have we? Because usually, like, I think every month this year, apart from this one, we've had, like, an additional bonus calendar for some sort of event. We haven't had one this month. So I'm not really too sure. But maybe we might see another, like, Act 5 calendar next month if they're going to add in the second chapter. Which I think it's extremely likely that sometime in the next, 30 or so days, we're going to see the second chapter of Act 5. I also reckon the start of next week, we're going to see a Michael Rooker's challenge being added to the game. So in case you missed out on it yesterday, guys, Michael Rooker did this tweet. I'll just get it up again quickly. So if you're familiar with some of the previous challenges, like the Dave Bautista's one and Chloe Bennett's and all that kind of stuff, they usually have like the celebrity endorsement, and he talks about Yondu coming to the game next week, but he also says about competition, and with every one of these challenges, they've had a competition for the top 3 people in terms of time to complete it, to, actually get like their name read out by the celebrity. So yeah, I believe that means we're going to see a Michael Rooker's challenge next week, but I'm not 100% sure. He might just be promoting Yondu. But if he's just promoting the release of Yondu, that's going to be the first time that they've ever just used a celebrity to be like, hey, my character's in the game, and then not done a bonus event. Because even with Chloe Bennett's character, they had that, Chloe's Warriors of Awesomeness round 2. Actually did 2 of those. So yeah, I don't know, it's pretty likely. They want to get the most out of it. Makes sense. But Yondu, man, he's going to be a fun final boss. Very easy to fight, though. Just bring a bleed immune champion, bait the special one, win the game. Oh, I've played a bit of Future Fight, actually. I gave it a go the other night. I don't mind Future Fight. It's a very fun game to play, but it just doesn't, in my opinion, it's a bit more of a gear grinder. It doesn't really have the level of complexity and skill that Marvel Contest of Champions has. Obviously, there's definitely an element to kind of knowing your stuff and knowing team setups and combos and counters. But I find Marvel Contest of Champions combat, man, it's very addictingly fun. Would I advise against attempting Realm of Legends for the first attempt with current bugs? Realm of Legends, I don't think there's anything in Realm of Legends that is... Realm of Legends is very, very easy in terms of, like, the opponents you need to fight. So in terms of double dash back and also the AI, it isn't really that aggressive. So you wouldn't really have any problem in Realm of Legends if I'm thinking about it right with the current state of the game. It's just more like the Labyrinth AI and, like, the really difficult Master Mode stuff. Because that's the AI that just keeps on laying into you, whereas the... Realm of Legends AI, it's a kind of AI that will like go at you, and then if it doesn't land the hit, it will go back. Whereas like if you're fighting Dormammu in Alliance Quest, he'll go at you and then just keep on going at you like 3 or 4 times. Rip93 dude, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Guys, can we show some love in chat right now for your boy Rip93 I still have him loaded up as the Dollar Daddy of yesterday with that $20 super chat. So let's get you up there, my friend. Thank you so much. And can we show some love for him? Oh, you meant Labyrinth Legends? Yeah, we can go Labyrinth, man. Because that Venom, man, that Venom will ruin your life. I'm telling you, man. You won't have a good time with the double dashback bug. See, and how can somebody predict the arena cutoff? Well, they can look at the previous arena cutoffs and then figure out, like, the rough value of the champion. Like, is it a better one than champions that have been in the past? And yeah, kind of, like, roughly work it out there. But it's all based on, what champions have gone for in the past and how good the community thinks that champion is. So yeah, I mean, I'm interested. Which device am I using to play? I play on an iPhone 7. I would highly recommend it for mobile gaming. I believe it is by far the best device overall for playing games on a mobile phone. And that's pretty much my priority, guys. Just playing games. Sitting here, playing some good-ass games. When should I go for heroic events? As soon as possible, man. Heroic events, very, very easy. If you can parry decently and evade, like, I could probably do the heroic modes. Well, I can do them very easily with 2-star characters, but I could probably do them with 1-star as well. Like, heroic just isn't difficult at all. If you've got, like, a few maxed out 3 stars, you can rinse it, my friend. So yeah, I just make the push, just keep on practicing, just keep on getting better. Jump straight in. Did Michael Rooker retweet me? Did I get retweeted by Michael Rooker? I don't know. I hope I did. I don't think I did. I don't think I got retweeted. I got retweeted by Michael Rooker. It's a good time, guys. Hey, claim to fame right there. Retweeted by Yondu boys. Hey, can I favorite? That's my own tweet. I can't favorite my own tweet. That looks bad. Yeah, wow. I don't know, guys. I don't want to say me and Michael Rooker are best friends right now, but I'm pretty sure we're best friends. And he's gonna retweet me when you know, I clear the challenge, and I'm like, Michael Rooker, I did it, man. I did it for you. Hey, feels good, man. Feels good. Thanks for pointing that out, dude. I appreciate that. That's certainly gone like 110% to my head right now. That always feels good, man, when you get that celebrity tweet. Ah, it's a good feeling. Right, should we steal his... I guess I should have stolen his buffs earlier, but there we go. Sniped, boy. Besties, boys. Michael Rooker is going to be at New York Comic Con. I'm just going to go up to him. I'm going to be like, hey, dude, do you remember that time? You know, I don't know if you remember this, but, you know, it was May 20th. You kind of retweeted my tweet. So, you know, we're kind of best friends now. So that's definitely what's going to happen. He's going to be like, oh, yeah, dude, that tweet was such a good tweet. Like, I look at it every night before I go to sleep. And, yeah, we're just going to be best friends. We're going to go, like, get a pizza or something. And he's going to be like, you know, I was looking for somebody to be in my movie. It's called Yondu and Mini Yondu. And, yeah, it's going to be a Yondu kind of buddy comedy where we're like 2 Yondus. And we're just chilling, man. It's like The Apprentice. It's going to be like The Force Awakens, but instead of, like, lightsabers, it's going to be like the needle, you know? It's going to be a fun time. Hey, thank you very much, Jarek. Appreciate that. What's the average cutoff for a new old free? So a new 3-star champion is usually just over 1.3 million if you want to be safe, and an old one is like just above the final milestone. So about 700k for any like rerun champion, unless it's like a really, really good one, is pretty much enough. Right, let's slam this down, get the shock there. And can we stun? Hey, pretty good time, boys. That's it. That is pretty much it, Supersonic Sound. I am like a 15-year-old girl at a One Direction concert. I can't believe I would have never noticed that. That's so bad. Oh, this is what I mean, guys. I get the problem, like, I get so many Twitter notifications that I miss the good stuff. I cannot believe I would have missed that. That's so bad. So bad. But I appreciate the squad having my back, man. Hey, what is up, Mr. Magic Wizard? Hope you're doing well. Best 5 champions at the moment. If you want to see the champion ranking run, you want to look on the channel, man. You want to look for the tier list, my friend. Just go like Seaton's tier list on YouTube, and you'll find a ranking of all the best champions in the game. Miles Morales is an exceptional Alliance War defender. He's very good because of his evade, but he's not a very good character to play. Like, you never want to play Miles Morales, but you can rank him up and put him as a defender, and he will annoy a lot of people. Vishal, dude, you gotta finish on a medium attack, but it doesn't work for every special. There are a few that are a bit slow, but if you finish on a light, then it won't work. But I'm gonna be doing a video sometime next week where I'm gonna get, like, I got the camera and the tripod over there. But what I'm going to do, because people have been asking this for so long, and it's been on my list, but I didn't get around to it before I went to California, it's going to have finger cam, boys, so you can see the screen, you can see how we play and how we move about and stuff. So, yeah, I want to do like a scenes, combat, all-around video, and yeah, all that stuff. So basically, just show you how I fight, some strategy and basics for beginners, and then I'll probably also plug Dave's video for kind of more in-depth stuff in regards to certain aspects like parrying and stuff. But just to show you guys, you know, how I fight and give you a bit of a bird's eye view of my screen, you know? I think that'd be something that's quite fun to do and people have been asking for a while. So yeah, we're gonna get that done. Should be a good vid. Let's evade that. Boosh. Might do something like Red Hulk in Labyrinth. That'd be quite fun to fight. Act 4 guide, patch 12.0, please. I might do it. A lot of the stuff in Act 4 is very easy now and doesn't really require too much of a guide apart from parry and evade. Well, I don't think there are too many specifics, apart from that degeneration chapter, which is just either have a really strong regen champion or use a load of health potions. Like, for the most part, like a lot of stuff in Act 4, it's pretty easy now. So it got nerfed quite a bit in the last patch. Yo, what's up, the boy Rez? Welcome. Adam, appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Surprised you haven't ranked up my 4 Jane Foster. She got you through Realm of Legends Wolverine. Really? I want to see the kill video for that, man. I want to believe that, but I just don't. I don't see how that's mathematically possible. But I'd like to see it. I guess you could nullify. You could just spam the heavy attack, right? Maybe it could work. Maybe I'm being a little bit too cynical here. I need to believe in the power of 4 Jane Foster. But yeah, I guess that could work if you just spam the heavy attack and got pretty lucky. That is a kill video I would love to see, though. One, two, three, four. Damn, Doctor Strange, he's such a wet noodle now. Look at that damage. That was so bad. I guess he's in his defensive stance right now. Just overall, like Spider-Gwen, man. She's mopping the floor with your boy Doctor Strange. And no crits as well. That's like 30-something hits, man. So bad. So bad. Just get in the bin. Get 37 hits. 37 hits. Dr. Garbage right there. So disappointed. Hey, thank you very much, Helio. Jane Foster. Dude, you didn't want to keep that rank 5 Jane Foster res. Best champion confirmed, I've heard. Right, let's look at Spider-Gwen. Remember, let's try and find like a 330 matchup for Spider-Gwen. Let's go for the most difficult one. I'm telling you guys, Spider-Gwen, she ain't that bad right now. Let's go for that 440 Drax. Let's go for that. Spider-Gwen, that's that 440 Drax. Let's see how many hits. I'm sure she's gonna put in some work. Hey, that intercept again, boys. Didn't parry a single time. Sorted. Can I update scenes ranking spreadsheet for new AQ mini bosses? That is something I do need to do, Sergio. Dude, that's a very valid point, man. I'll get on that next week. I need to revisit the tier list a little bit. I might wait for... Actually, yeah, I can do... Once Yondu's out, I'll probably do an update to it, because he comes out next week, and I just want to see like how good that character is, do a little bit of testing with him, and then I'll probably update the tier list and do another video, because I think I've revised the value of a couple of champions. A few have gone up, a few I believe I'm going to demote a little bit as well. But yeah, I definitely need to do a slightly revised version of that for sure. Oh, damn. Right, so 27 hits. That would have definitely taken out 330. Just haven't got too lucky on the crits here. Boosh. There we go. 33 hits for a 440. It's a little bit more beef. It's got Gwenpool worth the rank 4 for sure, man. Definitely. What are we talking about? The 4-star shards. Res, it's never been... I think it's been over like 1.7 million before. But again, in terms of like this arena, this is going to be the highest cutoff bracket for stuff. So you want to be better safe than salty for anything that you're grinding. Definitely. You want to make sure you plan ahead, boys. Hey, Adib, happy birthday, my friend. Hope you have a good day. You're risking it. Dude, better safe than salty, man. That is not the life I want to live. Hey, what's up, Matthew? Good to see you here today. Can I try for a 5-star Yondu? No, I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. Really, Yondu is not worth it as a 5-star. Hey, James lad. Dude, you haven't been on the channel in some time, my friend. I haven't seen you pop up. Pleasure to see you here today, though. Seeing, can I live with you? I'm gonna have to say, you know, it's a little bit early to be asking that question, considering, you know, I've never met you. Usually, you know, there's a few other things that you do with a person before you ask to move in. But you know, I'm gonna have to say no, I guess, no in that scenario. How much is I don't really know the core difference between the Mortal Iron Fist and the regular one. Just don't have one, haven't done that much testing, and plus he's such a rare character. But hopefully we'll get my hands on one day. I think the difference, I'm not entirely sure about this, if anyone can confirm, but I think the armor break on a Mortal Iron Fist keeps on stacking providing you don't get hit, and doesn't have a timer, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. If anyone can confirm the difference, that would be very much appreciated. Hey, what's up, Nick? Using a generic Awakening Gem on 4-star Scarlet Witch is still a pretty decent option. Scarlet Witch is still a very good character. Very, very powerful in comparison to a lot of other characters in the game. So yeah, it's a pretty decent one. But a lot of people, especially at the end game, they prefer Voodoo for kind of more control and also that higher prestige for kind of a first rank 5 Mystic character. Is Winter Soldier worth 440? I think there are slightly better characters to bring up over Winter Soldier as a 4-star, so I would probably say not, but some people really do enjoy him. If you enjoy him, it's not too bad. He's definitely like, since his update, he's definitely like one of those characters that you're like, hell no, you would never take that character to 440, like a Luke Cage or an Iron Patriot. But, I don't know, maybe if you really like him, go for it. Is it worth to buy the 5-star Crystal of Iceman? Yeah, Iceman's a pretty desirable character. So, get him for a 5-star Iceman, certainly not a bad idea, especially if you have a 5-star Mutant Awakening Gem. Yeah, just have a bit of a search around the MCOC scene if you're looking for YouTubers. Got Brian Grant, Joel Line, Dorky Dave, Rich the Man, Resident, Yido S. Tons of really, really great content creators out there. So many cool peeps doing their own little thing. Sorted, boys. If you've already got Voodoo rank 5, then yeah, I'll probably go first Scarlet Witch. But you do need a decent amount of signature levels to kind of chuck into Scarlet Witch if you want to make her a fairly awesome and viable option. How have I been, James? I've been pretty damn good, man. We've just been all over the place, really. We went to California for 2 weeks just to hang out, make some videos, and enjoy the nightlife out there. It's a very, very good time. Alright, let's slap that down, get the power burn. I like the Vision's power burn is dealing more damage in this latest update. How much do you suggest me getting in a basic champion arena? I have 6 4-star champions. You just need to go Nicolay as high as you can, my friend. Always as high as you can if you've got a roster that's building up. Thank you very much, Kyle. I appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Right, let's avoid the slam down. And I kind of need to take Nebula out here with the special too, because if we just did her with the special too, and it doesn't take her out, she's just going to regen it all back. There we go, that's going to be plenty. Oh no! Parry? What? Just trying to bait that. Oh no, it's too quick on the evade there. Man, I always just try and bait the special one. Bad time. Doctor Strange or Doctor Voodoo? Doctor Voodoo, hands down. Easy. Would I say that X-23 is better than Undupe Wolverine? Yeah, until they're awakened. Until Wolverine is awakened, he has no merits or reasons why you'd play him over X-23. But when Wolverine is awakened, he has, like, the chance to do an insane regeneration. So that really kind of brings, in certain circumstances, brings him ahead of X-23. Just because that regen, man, it's pretty crazy. There's an 8% chance to trigger a 15 to 20% regeneration. So 8%, that's like, really, on average, it's like once every like 15 to 20 hits. And if you think about that over a long fight, man, that's a lot of additional regeneration. Hey, Philippe, dude, appreciate you and your wife stopping by the stream today. Hilarious, hope you're doing well. How to get a tier 4 basic catalyst? There are many ways, my friend. There are many ways. Alliance Quest is probably the most predominant. A lot of different quests in the game, and doing stuff like Act 4 and Road to Labyrinth. But Alliance Quest, Arena, probably some of the most popular ways to continually farm them outside of, you know, one-off events and stuff. And also, you know, the monthly events like Master Mode. But we've a guide on the channel for farming T4s. I think it might be a little bit outdated though. It's under the guides playlist. It's Ghost Rider worth a generic Awakening gem. There are better options overall, but he's not a bad one. Just 6 million, don't want to take any risks. You should be pretty safe for that. I know a lot of people grinding for Mordo, again for 6 million, but I think the bracket is just so huge right now in terms of the amount of people that can, you know, possibly get a Mordo, that I don't think it'll creep up to 6 million in terms of the cutoff, but I'm interested to see where it lands. You should be, man. You do that, you pull that again, man, you're going to be permanently banned from the channel. Easy way to get tier 4 catalyst. There isn't really an easy way, dude. Just Alliance Quest. Just bought a tier 4 CC Tech, so happy. Damn, you got 2, man. That's pretty lucky. You're not doing too bad. Oh, Samuel, man, we've already answered that question. Dude, you need to listen up, my friend. I see this like all the time, dude. You just like I'll say a question, we'll answer it, and then I see it again like 5 minutes later. Try just gonna give up, man. Just gonna give up. Is it worth to buy the featured 5-star crystal or wait until more champions added to the normal one? For max value, you want to just get the 10k ones when certain champions are added. But if you really want a specific champion, the featured hero crystal, it's a pretty good option because it still gives you that like 20-25% chance to get that specific character. So, you know, if you want to go for Iceman, for example, and you get the featured hero crystal, it's going to give you like a 20-25% chance to get an Iceman. Whereas if you wait for him to come to the 10k one, by the time he's round in there, you only have that like 1 to 2% chance because, you know, there are going to be like another 100 or so champions in the crystal. Oh, it's very nice, Sudip. Yo, what is up, Sav? Hey, Wesley Weeks. Should I go for Deep Wounds first or Glass Cannon's Mastery? I guess it really depends on your top characters. Glass Cannon, you know, it's a solid damage increase to all of your characters, whereas Deep Wounds is specifically just going to enhance the bleed ones. So yeah, it really depends how many bleed champions you use, dude. But I think overall, Glass Cannon is probably the one to go for first. But it's up to you, my friend. But Wesley Weeks, guys, can we have some crazy hype in chat for your boy Wesley? Just dropping that $10 super chat right there. Let's get him up there as the Dollar Daddy of the day. Alright, let's quickly update that. Get your boy Wesley up there. Up into $10. Pretty good. Will I be streaming when I practice for Labyrinth? Yeah, I'll probably be doing a few streams here and there. I think we'll also tie it on to the end of a few live streams as well. kind of doing some practice rounds against various bosses and stuff. Because I want to, but for Labyrinth, I'm going to need to like play about with different mastery setups quite a bit. But I guess the first thing we need to do is just practice, man. We need to get good. Need to make it to the Enrage timer. Right, we're at the final one. Can I get extra gold from arenas if I have those extra gold masteries? You do not want to go for the extra gold masteries, dude. Just don't do that. And I don't think you do anyway. But like, those are so bad, man. Those are so bad. Like, you just don't need them, man, for sure. Just wait until the gold realm comes around again, and make sure whenever that comes around, keep an eye out for the gold realm. We'll obviously shout about it on the channel when it comes out, but when that comes around, make sure you farm that, man. Do not squander the gold realm. It's the chance of pulling a 4-star from the Guardians of the Galaxy crystal. No idea the exact percentage, but it seems a little bit higher than a premium. But realistically, I think it's still like 1 to 2% of actually getting a 4-star in those crystals. But I know some people that have been quite lucky and they've opened like 20 and pulled like, you know, 3 to 4 4-stars. Whereas I know simultaneously some people that have opened like 40 and got like all 2 stars and maybe 1 or 2 3 stars. Just reach 7 million. That should be more than enough, my friend. Easily. Hope they sell rank down tickets again. Maybe 5 million gold. I think that's a little bit expensive for a single rank down ticket. But I would like to see some more. If rank down tickets were in the game, I'm sure people would definitely splash out to buy them. Hey, not too bad, boys. How much am I aiming for? I'm personally going to go a little bit over 6 million. Who's going to be my next 5-star featured? I might go for Iceman, but at the start of next month, I'm going to be opening 3 10k ones, because I really want like a 5-star Elektra, Mordo, Hulk, Captain America, Rocket Raccoon, or Ultron. So we're going to try and hunt for those. And they're also like, I think like 50% of the options, maybe not 50%, but I think 40% of the crystals, I think are going to be pretty good. I need to like make a wish list for that video. I think it's a good chance that out of the 3 crystals, we're going to get one option that I'm like, damn, yes, it's pretty good. But there's also a chance that we'll get, like, a load of crap and Awaken Iron Patriot. Hey, congratulations on being Realm Legends Wolverine, Dylan. Feels pretty damn good. Is it now impossible to sell stuff to get units with Yondu? What do you mean by that, dude? I'm a little bit confused. When are we going to get the Rocket Raccoon button rewards at the end of the event, man? It's a long time to wait. Still got another couple of weeks until you get those button rewards. And I don't think they're going to be all that better, but I don't know. We'll have to see. They're going to be a little bit better, though. If you're hit with Rocket Special 2, it's over. Yeah, that Special 2 does hit insanely hard. But it's the fun of it. It's the fun of it. Rocket Raccoon is he's always a tricky champion to fight, because if you get hit so hard, takes so much damage. But, oh man, he's definitely my source of frustration on Dave Bautista's challenge. Who do you reckon, like, I reckon, like, if Michael Rookers had to, like, pick a team for his challenge, I reckon he's gonna pull a Dave Bautista and been like, yeah, we'll go with the Guardians of the Galaxy. I think he's definitely going to choose Rocket Raccoon, because, you know, they're a little bit buddy-buddy. I reckon Star-Lord's going to be in there as well. He's going to have his boy in there. Which ain't too bad. Star-Lord's pretty easy. I just don't want to fight. As long as he doesn't have Spite, like, I'll be fine. But I reckon it's probably going to have Spite, because Kabam hate us. Crystal Bundle. Nah, dude, never buy Crystal Bundles, man. They're so bad. Mastery cores, 100%. All the time, my friend. Never spend your units on crystals. Always spend them on masteries. Hey, what's up, Robert? Hope you're doing well. How's my day going? It's been pretty good so far. Just been grinding a little bit of arena. And yeah, that's pretty much been it. You know, we started today on like, I think it was 4 and a bit million points. Did a bit of a early morning grind, and now we're just over 5 and a bit. Oh yeah, that's just a flavor, Slim Shady. It's not actually like a unit leech. But yeah, obviously it doesn't. It's not the. It's a little bit of maybe confusing flavor, but I don't believe they would make Yondu a money printing machine. Be pretty nice if he was, though. Pretty nice. Then maybe that's the circumstance where I go for a 5-star Yondu if playing the character literally printed me money. Want a 4-star Cable so bad? Do you know any arena event which will feature Cable? Yeah, he's gonna be the featured champion in I think it's 10 weeks. You have yeah, you got a little while to grind up there. I don't think he's gonna be too high a cutoff because he's not really that great. And then after Cable, you're gonna have like Archangel, Psylocke, Iceman coming in. So yeah, I believe in terms of like getting a mutant character that people will want to like really lust after and upgrade, it's probably either going to be Archangel or Iceman. So I don't believe people are really going to put up much for Cable. But I assume people want to add him to the collection. But yeah, he'll be in like 10 weeks, man. You got a lot of time to prepare for that. Yeah, man, definitely just don't buy any of those bundles. The bundles are just like the 150 crystals, 150 units of crystals, and they suck. Straight up, I wish I had somebody at the start of the game just to tell me not to spend my units on crystals. Because that information, man, I don't know, it was kind of like loosely out there, but you had to dig for it. And now, like, all of the time I'm saying, just spouting it off because it's so bad. I spent so much money on those crystals when I started playing the game. And, like, all I ever got, apart from the Ghost Rider one, was just the poop emoji. Is Mordo much better dupe? Not at all, man. Like, his duped ability practically does nothing. Instead of giving him a crap ton more prestige, his duped ability, or awakened ability, is when he's blocking, he gains additional energy resistance. So basically means that you can block energy attacks a little bit better, but with the majority of stuff, in terms of the later game, you just want to evade those attacks anyway. You know, there's not many circumstances where his awakened ability is actually very useful. Can't really think of any off the top of my head, actually. Yeah, if you accidentally block a special instead of evade it, then yep, it's useful. But aside from that, it's pretty garbage. Well, that's the good thing about Mordo, is he doesn't need to be awakened to be good. Yo, what is up, my boy Steve Wester? Dude, it is a pleasure to see you on the stream today, man. Hope you're doing well. Does Iceman need to be awakened? As a defender, yes. But as a champion you play, he doesn't really need to be awakened. He's nice to have awakened, though. Although, in terms of, like, game design, I really despise Iceman's awakened ability, because it's the cold snap. It's the damage that you get at the start of the fight, which is unavoidable jet damage. Just so much BS, man. Really don't enjoy that, but that's what makes him such a good defender. Just that guaranteed damage. It's like you take damage, there's nothing you can do about it, apart from maybe try and regenerate it back. Then Wolverine is a terrible, terrible, terrible Iceman matchup. Do I remember my Ghost Rider opening? Of course I do, man. Ghost Rider or Guillotine? I'd say overall like Ghost Rider. There's a lot more control Ghost Rider, a lot of stuff he can do. And I use him a lot for Alliance Quest Map 6 whenever we get stuck into that. You're really rude, dude. I liked you, but you broke my heart. Why are you ignoring one easy question? Maybe because I didn't see the question. And maybe because now you're calling me rude, dude, when I've just been sitting here answering as many questions as possible. If you're just going to be an asshole like that on my stream, then you can happily unsubscribe and get the fuck out of here. Hey Cian, is your video from last year on how to start win streak still good after the update? It has the very basic principle, but I do need to do an updated guide. Hey, what is up, my boy Tim? Hope you're doing well. A 4-star is going to be useless in 6 months. 4-stars are always going to have a use. They're going to give you more 5-star shards, which, you know, is the future of the game and the direction it's heading in. And also for utility, like, it's going to be a very, very long time before 4-stars are anywhere close to completely irrelevant. Like, at the moment, we still use 4-stars. We use 3-stars for the monthly Master Mode missions. So, yeah, 4-stars, they're going to have a use in the game for a very, very long time. So so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But the thing is, like, in regards to, you know, should you still upgrade 4 stars? I think you should still upgrade 4 stars if they're going to have a solid use in Alliance Quest, Alliance War for you, or if they're going to get you through, like, a certain piece of content, like you need them in order to do, like, Road to the Labyrinth or Act 4 or Act 5. It's still a very, very good idea to upgrade them. But yeah, I wouldn't rush into kind of like upgrading every 4-star you can, and try and play a little bit conservative with your resources. You are indeed, Yogis. You are indeed. I have a lot of respect for people that come to my stream and will show me an equal level of respect and appreciation. But if somebody comes to my stream, asks a question, doesn't get a response because obviously the chat is moving quite fast, and then proceeds to insult me and have no respect, then that person can instantly, like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm so privileged to be at a level where I have such just a good kind of base support who will allow me to basically not put up with people's shit, you know? It's a good time, man. If people ain't got respect and time for me, I ain't got respect and time for them. Like, straight up. It's really as simple as that. Hey, what is up, Queen of Pawns? Welcome to the stream today. Exactly, yeah. Also, 4 stars will matter when Kabam starts a 5-star champion arena. I imagine they're going to play a role in that as well. But they're always going to have a use in the game. Well, maybe not always, but at least for the next couple of years. Exactly, Evan. Exactly. 0 to 100, Charles. You know, your boy occasionally, while he's chill, I do get a little bit triggered. I do get a little bit savage. It happens. Hey, Zis, I appreciate that. Don, my man, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. I have a Black Widow, 550, level 99. My next rank 5 skill choices: Hawkeye, Daredevil, OG, or Elektra, all duped. Oh, it's really up to you, my friend. Personally, now this is just because I love Elektra so much and prefer playing over Black Widow, I'd probably go for Elektra or Daredevil. Actually, because Elektra's going to be a 5-star soon. Does it make sense to upgrade a 4-star one? Whereas the Daredevil OG at Jeep level 99, he's still always going to have that use of the 100% guaranteed evade. It's tough, man. It's tough. I don't think there's any solid answer for that. I think it's personal preference. It's definitely not Hawkeye. It's between Black Widow, Elektra, and Daredevil. Depending on, like, when you're going to open your next 5-star, if you think you're going to be lucky enough to get Elektra. Because above all of those, you know, if you've got another 5-star to crack open shortly after the update and you get Elektra, even unduped, she's going to be your best option to upgrade there. But if not, I'd maybe go for Daredevil. But it's up to you, my friend. It's up to you. Hey, thank you very much, B&M. Appreciate the kind words. It's all good, Fuzzle, man. It's all good. Always happy to reply. Would I take all my rank 5 stars to rank 3? I haven't taken all of them. I think there are a lot of 5 stars that are quite useless to invest, you know, your resources in to take up to rank 3 until they're awakened. Like, I've got, what is it, Ant-Man, Juggernaut, Iron Patriot, and Magic all sitting at rank 1 at the moment. Like, there's absolutely no need to upgrade those characters until they're awakened. Maybe Magic, but then again, like Mystic, Catalyst, so rare that I really don't want to take her up to rank 3 until I've got her awakened, but I might take her up to rank 2. But then again, I don't really need her at rank 2 at the moment because I got 4-star Awakened Magic at rank 4. It's pretty much the same power level and has more active limbo. That's all good, Spyros. Appreciate you stopping by. It's all good, man. It's all good, Gio. How do I even get to 5 million points? Play a lot of Arena, my friend. Play a lot of Arena. Just keep on grinding. Get a big-ass roster. That is the secret there. But you can see in detail, I think we've posted, well, maybe not most of the live streams, but a couple, just so you can see how we're building up points. But, yeah, that's what Arena's all about, man. It's a points game. It's figuring out how many points you can get per round, and then figuring out how many rounds you can do within a 72-hour time frame. And then figuring out whether or not you can, you know, get the champion, and whether or not you have, you know, the what is it, the roster and the time to get a character. But for newer players, like some of the new featured the new basic champions that come around, like Voodoo, Mordo, Hyperion, Gwenpool, they're probably going to be like a little bit out of reach. Oh, didn't disappoint me. Okay, Nightcrawler or X23 to max out. Probably go X23 out of those two personally. But Nightcrawler, if you're on defense, he ain't too bad. But I think overall you'll probably enjoy X23 a little bit more. Damn, tried Realm of Legends this morning and ran out of revives at Hulk, having at 70k health. Dudes, yeah, you're pretty much there, man. You just need to grind a few more rounds in Arena, get some more units. You'll get there in no time. Plus with the Guardians event, pick up some units there. Like, and also the revives, man. You got hero use Guardians, get 2 revives there, clock them. Sorted, boys. Oh, man. Guys, I think the moderators, they're pretty swift on the banhammer. If you start spamming emojis, like, you get timed out, boys. Yo, what is up, my boy Aubrey? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Dude, it's always a pleasure to see your handsome face pop up in stream. Who should I rank for, Mordo or Hulk? Ooh, that's a bit of a tough one, man. I think it's very much personal preference. I think Hulk, you know, if you're a newer progressing player, Hulk is probably going to be the better option for getting stuff done. But, yeah, I mean, Mordo, I don't know, he's got his merits as well. They both have their pros and cons. Hulk is very good. But I'd say it's personal choice, dude. I don't think there's, like, a flat answer to that one. Oh, we got 3 stacks of lower already. This is going to be a tasty conversion with a special one. Let's just do the... I was trying to evade that. I was trying to be good, but it didn't work. We just got shot. Right. Is that going to convert the Fury as well? Oh, a little bit too late on the Fury, but there we go. Right. I hate Fine Punisher so much now. There we go, boys. Sorted. Should I upgrade all the 3 stars I get? I wouldn't upgrade all the 3 stars you get. There are some you should upgrade, though. Some that are really, really good. And to find a list of those, we have a video called Best 3-Star Champions to Max Out. It might be on the guides playlist. But if you just YouTube, like, Best 3-Star Characters to Max, seat in, it should be one that's like a month or so old. Or maybe a few weeks old. And yeah, that'll tell you in the current state of the game, every 3-star champion that I believe is worth investing your resources into and maxing out. How good do I think Avengers Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2 will be seeing? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Reen, dude, that seems pretty good to me, man. Like, you seem more than safe for Mordo. Mordo's parry timing is really screwed. I've heard a few people say that, actually. Again, I haven't played too much with Mordo. Didn't have a problem with him there in Arena. But it might just be that thing of, like, getting used to a new champion and their animations. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. Man, is somebody trying to slide into those DMs? Sorry, guys, that's my Facebook pinging off there. Let me just close that. Alright, let's open the chat back up. Thank you very much, B&M. Appreciate it, dude. Thoughts on Logan, as in the movie? It's pretty damn good. ZX, appreciate that. See, bro, I have X-Force Deadpool rank 4, and I also have Black Panther rank 4, both duped. Out of which one do I take to rank 5? I would not take either of those characters to rank 5. Oh, Bajox, dude, welcome. You got timed out, man. I was about to hit that permanent ban button, man, but if you spam in chat, dude, you will be, like... I don't have much time for that at all. I know, man. Those DMs, man, they're getting avalanched all of the time. What I say are the most important things to do to keep a win streak in Arena. Just got to play well, really. That's really it. You got to get onto the infinite streak, and then you've not got to die. I don't really know how to answer that question, if I'm honest. Infinite streak, boys. Look it up. I can't believe, like, stuff, people coming in. Oh, Owen, dude. Sorry, Owen. I wanna chuck that permanent ban on you, my friend. Again, guys, we have zero tolerance for that. But I see that Stanley, Queen of Pawns, and Resident, you were just all on that spam so quickly. Oh man, Resident with the sick burns there. Should I use max energy on heroic events? You can use energy on monthly events if you don't have the time to complete them. But ideally, with monthly events, you want to be making the most out of it, especially as an up-and-coming player. Just whenever you have the energy to do it. Oh man, we didn't get quite in quick enough there with the Luke Cage. Oh, timed out as well, man. Hey, what's up, your boy Noons? Hope you're doing well. Does Yondu's signature ability activate before the special damage is incurred or after? I think it's gonna be one of those things that I really want to test out, Al. We're gonna have to see, man. Like, I don't know for certain at the moment because we don't have the Yondu yet, but we'll figure it out. It's easy. Just like we'll slap the permanent bans on. Hey, what's up, Jack? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Are there any new masteries coming up soon? I didn't believe so. Don't think they have any plans to kind of increase the level cap, so it's just all going to stay around the current state that it is right now. My trip to California is a good time. Like, I really enjoyed it. Had such a good time chilling with my boy Joey, going out, getting up to all sorts of mischief, clubbing in Los Angeles. That was so much fun. Like, I felt like a bit of a pimp that night, man. It was so good. How to counter Hyperion power gain, Magic and Hood and Scarlet Witch are probably the three best characters for Hyperion. Like, they work pretty well. I mean, Iceman as well. Like, you can tank special freeze with Iceman against Hyperion, because the Ice Armor can soak up a special free, only taking 5% of Iceman's maximum health as damage. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's it, Jeffrey. Dude, we get that question so much, man. Everyone wants to know if they got to take their voodoo up. I swear I've had that over the last couple of days. We've had that at least 20 times, man. At least 20 times. Still have my 3-star Sig 99 Stone, Hyperion or Dr. Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo, man. Hands down, Stan Lee. Better option. Hyperion doesn't really need like that many signature levels to have his decent effectiveness, but Voodoo benefits for just as many as possible. I've got my 3-star one. He's Signet level 99 actually at the moment, but we use him a lot, especially for the 3-star Master Mode challenge. I remember when the 3-star Master Mode challenge used to be me just face rolling with a 3-star Scarlet Witch, and now we play well, man. We play well. If I've seen any of the Netflix Marvel shows, I've seen all of them, my friend. All of them. Some of them multiple times. Iceman or Mordo is best defender. They are both good defenders in different scenarios. Different nodes, different matchups. They both have their pros and cons. Right, it looks like special 2. Actually, another round. I should have probably just dropped the special 1 there. Yeah. Was able to solo Red Hulk in Labyrinth for Legends for Gwenpool. No suicides for Old Man Logan. Should I use a 345 Star-Lord? I think Gwenpool's still going to be a better option than Star-Lord for Old Man Logan, just because of the Enrage timer. But, yeah, I mean, if you're going for Labyrinth of Legends, like a full-run X-Tripper, then you got to be prepared, dude. Got to be prepared for, like, 18 boss. Is it 18 or... It's either 18 or 21 on the easy path, if you're taking that one. So you got to make sure you do your research before you go all in. But, yeah, Gwenpool has some good matchups. She also has some very bad matchups against, like, Unstoppable Colossus and Colossus. Oh, Geoluck. No spoilers, man, but I need to catch up sometime. Hey, what is up, Molly Miller? Welcome to the stream today. Can I get Mordo with 5.2 million? It's a risky place to end at, but it's relatively likely that you'll get him at 5.2 million. I wouldn't say you're safe. I wouldn't say you're super safe, but maybe you might get him. I don't know, man. If the stars align, I need to watch Legion. My friend Lauren keeps on telling me that. She loves Legion so much. We actually went to, I got invited to, what was it, earlier this year? It was the London launch party for Legion. It's a pretty cool night, man. I got so drunk that night. Oh, it was bad. It was like my first ever, like, kind of like TV show launch party I've ever been invited to. And obviously, like, being like TV, they have so much friggin' money. So it was just an open bar all night. And they had these cocktails, man. And they were so good. They were so good. So I just had, I had one, and then I had another one. And then I ended up having like 7 or 8. And they were very, very potent. So yeah, it was a good night. But like half the photos from that night, I just have like the worst case of looking like wasted and really bad red eye. They're so bad, man. They're so bad. Ugh. Bit too much, man. Bit too much. I think Spider-Man Homecoming will be in the Contest of Champions. Definitely. I reckon the start next month. I reckon they're going to milk it. At least a 2-month Spider-Man event. Maybe a 3-month Spider-Man event. I think they're going to do a 3-month Spider-Man event, personally. But it's going to be at least 2 months for sure. But they might not start it next month. There might be a filler, but definitely like July, 100% Spider-Man confirmed. Free bar all night. I know. It's crazy. It's a good time, Rez. That's what happens, man. You got to build your channel up. Got to get some followers. And then you get invited to all this kind of stuff. Because they just want you to like tweet out and post on Instagram and post on social media. For that sweet, sweet, juicy promo. That is the world we live in at the moment. Right. Let's go in for the special 2 here, and hopefully we get some power drain. Oh, it's beautiful there. We drained half of his power. Magical. I love playing Rogue. It's not even a great story. It's just like I went to London and got really, really wasted. And then, yeah, it was, I mean, I went out with my friend Lauren, and she was just, she was in terms of like wastedness, I was probably like a 9-10, and she was probably like a 2. Like, she really wasn't drinking that night. So yeah, she was just like looking after me. It's pretty much it. It's pretty much it. See, now I got a Mutant Awakening gem from Labyrinth Completion. Definitely, dude. Iceman 100% is the best character to go for. Like, my boy Joey's got a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem. I've been telling him, man. Got to go for that Iceman. If I had a 5-star Mutant Awakening gem, I'd be cashing in all of my chips for him. Brian Grant's AQ cable takedown video. How come Ultron's bleed did not trigger degeneration? So degeneration with cable only works on organic components, and Ultron is classed as a robot, so that's why didn't trigger. Fun facts there, my friend. But Shiva, dude, thank you so much for the super chat, guys. Can we show some love in chat right now for your boy Shiva for that $5 super chat? Appreciate it, my friend. That's very nice of you. See, I started the stream too late. We've been going for like an hour and a bit now, bro. We've been going for a while. Am I going to go for a 5-star Yondu? No, we're not going to go for Yondu. This is actually a terrible matchup to go for. Alright, I'm just going to fire off some special ones. That deals like no damage. The special one's so bad on Gwenpool. There we go, boys. Not too bad. Any tips for getting 4-star shards as a newer player? Lots of arena and the monthly events. That's pretty much it. And also being an active alliance and alliance war stuff. That's it, really. But arena is the ticket to a lot of 4-star characters. But we're going to be doing an updated guide for farming 4-star shards fairly soon on the channel. But we also do have one from about, it's probably like almost a year ago now, but it's still relevant. It's called like 8 ways to get 4-star champions. Still a lot of relevance in that, but some of the rewards have increased. There are some slightly newer ways, but that's you know, the base foundation of knowing where 4-star shards come from. Damn, we're certainly getting there in terms of the amount of points. So I reckon next round we're going to blitz it well over 6 million. Oh, we didn't have to hear that horrible duck sound once. Feels good, man. I was playing well there just for you, chat, because I know that everybody dislikes hearing how I get hit. That's all good, Rob Williamson. On the road to maxing out my free-star Awaken Wolverine and Hawkeye. Keep up the great work. Yeah, dude, Wolverine's a great character to max out as a free-star. Go for it, my friend. He'll definitely... He's an act... If you can play well, he's definitely an Act 4 MVP. Just because of his regeneration. Just keeps on going on and on and on. It's a good time, man. It's a good time. We've actually, for... What was it? The free-star master mode... Sorry, the free-star challenge for Act 5. We used Wolverine a lot in the second chapter as well. So he's pretty good for that. Right, let's swap these round. Should I dupe Cable or Wire? I'm assuming that's meant to be Wolverine, and I assume dupe means Awaken. So I'm going to say Wolverine for sure, man. Definitely, like, Cable is not worth an Awakening gem. He's a fun character to play, but he's pretty mediocre. Like, one of my biggest regrets in terms of the game is awakening my 5-star Cable. That was such a poor choice. Seemed right in the moment, but it was bad, man. It was bad. I shouldn't have done it. Mistakes were made. Should have saved for Iceman. 5.6 million isn't enough. It'll be fine, man, for sure. 5 million's enough. I don't think 5 million's gonna be... 5 million's not safe enough. It could be enough. Couldn't be enough, but I wouldn't feel comfortable ending at 5 million in the Mordo arena. Right, there we go. Oh, even if I like miss one of the good champions in the 5-star crystal, I wouldn't mind getting a 5-star Gambit. Like, he'd be alright to pick up. Hey, thank you very much, Sin6. Dude, I'm glad you enjoyed the current state of the game video. But I think we pretty much voiced my opinion, which I think is a little bit different. I don't know, it's a little bit different to some of the other videos and stuff that's been going on. But I think just Kabam, man, they just need to step their shit up. Like, start providing a really good service to the players. Like, I don't see the reason why they don't, you know? Like, I'm a little bit confused by it all. But hopefully we'll see some good stuff next week. At least you didn't awaken Classic Ultron. What's Classic Ultron's awakened ability? Is it the same as like regular Ultrons? But I guess that's the only way to awaken him, man. With, you know, with the regular version of Ultron, the Age of Ultron one, you could maybe awaken him from the next crystal. Whereas the Classic Ultron, the only way you're gonna awaken him is via that gem. But if you did use the generic one on him, that kind of does feel bad, I guess. See, not to be a dick, but you have been and are one of the reasons for high arena cutoffs. I really don't think I am. And somebody did a big post on Reddit about this. Because if nobody ever talks about the arena cutoffs, then people are just going to just grind like an infinite amount. There always needs to be discussion about it to kind of set where the bar is. And for a champion like Mordo, it's all, you know, if there was absolutely no discussion, if everybody remains silent, but everybody knows that Mordo is a good champion, then like it's just gonna be even higher and higher because people will be shooting in the dark. But I think kind of talking about arena cutoffs and looking at previous stuff doesn't increase it. I think it gives people a reasonable target to kind of aim for. And obviously, like, the bracket's huge at the moment, man. 10,000 to 12,000 people, you know, are going to be able to get Mordo. That's an insane amount of people. And throughout the live streams, we probably only have, I'd say probably a few thousand people that are grinding Mordo to actually get that. And obviously, I'm always looking out for the squad, man. I always want my people, the people that are supporting the channel, the people that are supporting me, to have like a good estimate of a score that is going to get them a Mordo. Because essentially, at the end of the day, it's just it's a bidding. It's a bidding event where people have to put in a bid, but instead of money, it's time and points. So I don't think talking about the arena cutoff score increases it. I think it gives people a decent target to aim for. that. Mordo will be better if MD is max for sure, man. Synergizes so well, Mystic Dispersion. Am I ignoring you? No. Maybe if you type the question instead of are you ignoring you, then I would, I'd read that out instead of your tears. Yondu is bad. Yondu isn't bad. He's just not super, super good. And when you're going for a 5-star champion, you want a champion that is super, super good. How much for Voodoo next month? Voodoo is going to be like whatever Mordo is, plus 500,000. For sure. Am I going to do hashtag get in the pool with Dorky Diddy Dave where you only get 150k? Well, I'm actually grinding for Mordo, but in the second round, I'll certainly be hashtag getting in the pool. Something I do try and advocate is in every arena, man, at least try and get to the 150k. It's good for the state of arena. It's good for you as well, because you get some shots for minute full effort. But, yeah, like whichever one. That's just flavor, Yoshu. That's just flavor. He isn't actually a walking ATM. Do I have any tips to beat Cable? Well, it's kind of just like trying to bait and evade the special too, really. Like, there isn't anything too special with Cable. You gotta watch out for his power gain. But we have a Cable fighting video on the channel that we did yesterday. So if you want to see how I fight Cable, you can have a look there. But there's not really anything too special about Cable, to be honest. Like, just got to try and get into the special 2 as much as possible and get the double evade on that. The special 1, you can partially... I'm not too sure if the current state of evade, if you can fully evade it. I haven't managed to successfully and consistently pull off the full evade on the special 1. But the special 2 I find significantly easier to deal with. We do rank 5, Unawakened Crossbones or 660 Daredevil. I'd probably go for the 660 Daredevil if I were you. Oh, Mad JJ, the chat moves fast, man. You gotta appreciate your boy's trying his best there, instead of laying into him like that. I can't believe that, man. Hey, what's up, Demon Show? Dude, appreciate the super chat, my friend. No message, but, dude, I appreciate the support, man. Can we show some hype for your boy, Demon? Drop in that 40 Ruby super chat, I believe. I think RUB is Ruby, but I'm not too sure. Terrible with currency abbreviations. How do you almost evade Cable level 1? You just need to swipe back at the right time. There is a way to fully evade it, but I'm not too sure if you need the double evade for that. Again, it's something I haven't fully mastered yet. Doctor Strange. I think Doctor Strange Geo, man, he's just trash at the moment. I just don't think there's any scenario where you'd play him over other Mystic characters. So I think he's a permanent free 30 character. So yeah, I don't rate Doctor Strange at all right now. Regeneration is so much worse than it used to be. Yondu has a lot of block penetration, so that's good for a 5-star. You don't really need block penetration, though. Like, when are you ever just, like, continually, for the majority of the fight, just smacking into a block target? Apart from maybe when you're fighting a Mordo. I just don't think, you know, like, good players will know how to get an opening. So you don't need to attack into a block target. So block penetration, while circumstantially, it may come in useful in the future. I just don't really think it's needed. Plus block penetration, it's just not a fun mechanic. It's just no fun. Should I take Elektra or Black Widow to rank 5? It's personal preference, but I advocate Elektra over Black Widow. It's the decision I made, and I think it's a pretty good one. I'm very happy with my rank 5 Elektra, and I'm really hoping to pick up a 5-star Elektra. Elektra's such a fun character to play. She does take a lot bit getting used to. Like, she's not one of those champions that you'll maybe pick up instantly and love, but I think she's a grower. Like, Moon Knight's a grower. Like, when I first started playing Moon Knight, I was like, I really don't like this character. But then he grew on me big time. And Elektra, I think she's one of those. It takes a certain playstyle and stuff to get into Elektra, but that Assassin's... If you have Elektra Awakened and you have the Assassin's Mastery... When your opponent goes below 25%, they just die in like a couple of hits. Because you've got that guaranteed crit, you've got a huge amount of extra damage. So much, man. It's like Cyclops' Special 1. Yeah, you've got to have the timing perfect, but I think Cable's Special 1 as well. I think it has 4 hit components instead of Cyclops', which only has 3. So it's a little bit more difficult on the timing. I might duel some cables after this, just to, once we finish up in this round of arena, just to see if we can get the timing on the special one. But it's difficult, man. I remember doing some practice just before I left to California. I got it down like a few times, but not consistently. It's definitely one of the hardest to get down. Just got Dr. Voodoo. Should I awaken him? Yeah, I'd awaken him. Even with 10 6 stones, man, you're still going to get a huge benefit out of that. See, bro, pray for me to get Mordo. Depends which score you're going for, bro. If you're going for 5.5 million, my prayers are with you, and I'm pretty sure you're going to get Mordo. But we'll see what happens. Oh, I really do enjoy playing Archangel. I would really love to have a 5-star Archangel. It'd be pretty decent. So hopefully, eventually when he comes around, we can pick him up. Do I think that you should rank 5 Gwenpool? Kind of depends on your roster and what you're going for, but certainly she's a pretty good, decent option. Oh, he's already been banned, man. Plus, Stan, you're moderating, man. You have the option if somebody's spamming and being a complete arsehole. I fully trust your judgment with the ban hammer there, my friend. That's why you're part of the moderation team, man. I trust your judgment. Should I awaken Doctor Strange or Crossbones? Neither. Like, there's two very, very bad characters to awaken. So if you want some solid advice and perspective on some of the best characters to awaken, we do have a guide on the channel under the guides playlist called Best Characters to Awaken, patch 12.0. Who should I awaken? I think the best choice for a 4-star skill awakening gem is probably Gwenpool. But Daredevil, if you have a lot of signature stones, Daredevil Classic, he's pretty good for that. And yeah, Elektra's alright as icing on the cake, but really Gwenpool gains the most benefit overall. Let's have a look. Sorry guys, just gonna catch up on the chat there. Do you know what? Actually, I think I found a new moderator as well, because there's somebody that I do very much trust in the chat. I would like to welcome Louise Anderson to the moderator team. Should have made you a mod a while ago, Louise. You're always about the stream, always a sound voice of judgment. So yeah, welcome aboard. Hey, what is up? Izana. How do I... Izana? Is that how I pronounce it? But thank you so much for the super chat there. Let me just quickly finish up this fight with Nebula and Juggernaut. And then I will get around to your question, guys. But can we show some hype and love in chat right now for Izana? Really do appreciate that super chat. Right, is that going to be enough? Oh, not quite. Not quite. There we go, boys. Right, do you have a list on what champions is best on what nodes in Alliance War? I've only played for almost 3 months, so it would help. That's something I'm actually going to be working on next week. Is I want to do like a big spreadsheet of like every node and suggested champions and a little explanation of, you know, why that champion works so well on that node. But yeah, we don't have that at the moment. The best thing we have is the tier list. So if you type in Seaton's tier list, if you've already seen that, we have a tab for Alliance War Defense there, but it doesn't have node matchups. But I will be doing that soon, definitely next week. So yeah, that's gonna be coming along with some Infinite Street guides, Road to the Labyrinth stuff. We have a lot to work on next week, but I have a good amount of time just to sit down and crack on with video guides. I think the only plans that I have next week at the moment, I'm out Tuesday evening for this Pirates of the Caribbean thing in London. But aside from that, we're gonna be about making video guides, hopefully getting out 3 to 5 fresh, spicy videos a day. Did I... Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Demon Show also. Dude, thank you so much for the secondary super chat. Dude, appreciate that, man. I'll have a little bit of a look after the live stream ends, man. Thank you so much for the second super chat, though. That's incredibly nice of you. I'm at 6.2 million. Yeah, dude, you're probably well in the safe there, Kirk. Dr. Voodoo or Scarlet Witch for Mystic Awakening. You probably want to prioritize Dr. Voodoo out of that, just because, you know, higher prestige, better control of the champion, but arguments can be made for Scarlet Witch. I don't know, man. It's a bit of personal preference there. I don't think there's a one straight answer, but I would recommend Dr. Voodoo unless Unless you want to grind Dr. Voodoo out in the arena next week and awaken him, and then awaken your Scarlet Witch as well. That's also a strategy, man. Actually, was it Awakening or rank 5? Oh, damn, I forgot the question, man. Forgot the question. Oh, Xana, thank you very much. That's very nice of you. Issa. Issa, that's it. Sorry, I'm terrible at pronunciations. Gonna do session 8? Yeah, there probably will be a session 8, because I want to... That'll be like the super safe session. I took Voodoo to rank 5 yesterday. Love it. I'm glad you're enjoying rank 5 Voodoo Wargown. I reckon 5.2 is going to be out sometime next month. It's pretty likely, because by the end of next month, it would have been like over 3 months since they released a new chapter in Act 5. And that seems a little bit slow, so I think that it will be out sometime next month. But we'll have to see. Baller status there, boys. You're at 12.7 million points. I don't believe that. And also, I don't know. That just seems like such a waste. I just don't really get the people that kind of overgrind in arena, like for the basic champions and featured ones by like a huge amount. Maybe for the featured, like if they want that warbound title or whatever it is. But the basic, like, just split up your time, you know? Dip into some more arenas, maximize your rewards, resources. Like, 12 million, so much overkill. You could have, like, got not only Mordo, but also probably Gamora in the featured arena for that. If you split up your grind. Right, let's get rid of that regeneration. And take him down. Sorted. Do I think Red Deadpool will come back to Arena for a second movie? I have no idea. I think if he does, I genuinely think having a 550 Wolverine overall is better than a 4-star Deadpool. But obviously the exclusivity of Deadpool, it's a pretty nice thing, but I think I like Wolverine a little bit more. Maybe Wolverine's a bit more sporadic and a little bit less unreliable for his regeneration, but does significantly more damage. His regeneration is still more than enough in every scenario. But I like Wolverine, man. He's a good character. Arena War is real. I play for hours non-stop. Well, that's very cool, but you know, you didn't explain why you overshot so much when you could have split the grind up, dude. Arena War is real. I get it, but like that's too much overkill. I'd say like 7 million in this arena. It's gonna be overkill. But like 12.7 million? That's huge overkill for a bracket where like, you know, 13,000 people are gonna be acquiring a 4-star Mordo. Oh, Hillman, dude, that is not crazy shock damage. I mentioned this yesterday. I really didn't like that video, but the thing is, like, everybody keeps on trying to make Nebula a hype champion in terms of her damage. But that video that you did yesterday, Nebula against Realm Legends Winter Soldier, it's like a 3.5 minute video. It's got full suicides. It's like double speed. So Nebula's, stop trying to make Nebula look good on damage, guys. Like, let's stop it. Let's just agree she has some good utility. But, oh man, it's just been annoying me, because everyone's like, Nebula's god tier, her damage is crazy. I'm like, no guys, like, her damage really does suck. Because it takes, like, so long to build up to that, and by the time you've built up to that, you've taken so much damage. It's just, oh, it's bad, man, it's bad. She's got some nice utility, but, like, let's stop trying to make her happen for the damage, boys. Can I beat Realm Legends from any of my favorite 3-stars? Yeah, if I wanted to, but just, I can't really be bothered at the moment. A lot of 3-star characters definitely have more than potential to tear through Realm Legends. Right, can we get, how many stacks of this crit buff can we get? It's quite a few by the look of it. It's not a bad matchup here. Be better if we could bleed out Groot. Hey, what is up, Matt? Waldeb, hope you're doing well. What masteries am I using right now? My mastery setup, if you go to the channel, it's on the guides playlist. It's like Seaton's 12.0 mastery setup. You can check it. Exactly, Supersonic. Exactly. Nebula is AQ tier. Even then, I'd say Nebula is substantially less preferential to use than like a Ghost Rider or Ultron. Like, there's just not really any scenario where I see Nebula to be a good idea as a champion that you want to go for and then invest resources into ranking up. What do I think the Mordo cutoff will be? Samuel, dude, cutoffs are in the description, man, but I think the cutoff is going to land between 4.8 and 5.2 million, so you definitely need to stick your head down, man, get grinding out. But I think you're on good track, man. I think you're on good track. But you have like maybe another round and a bit left to go. If you've got a good roster, probably use some units. But I try and get over 5.5 to be safe if you have the time. See, and since they have the future, should command lower the cost of the 5-star shard crystal? I think instead of lowering the cost, they're probably gonna just increase the amount you can get from various activities. Like Alliance War definitely needs a revamp in terms of its rewards, because like if you think about what you get for doing Alliance War, for the effort invested, like people spend money to win Alliance War, like straight up, and winning an Alliance War is pretty much the same as getting in like the top 25% in the 4-star you know, basic arena. Like, it's pretty much the same rewards, maybe a few more 5-star shards, like maybe like almost double the 5-star shards, but in terms of 4-star, it's pretty much the same. So yeah, it baffles me, man. It baffles me. The Alliance War rewards in the current state of the game and the way that you can get other shards, they're so terrible. So terrible. But obviously, it's always something that's ticking over, always something that you want to get involved in. But it's just not that much for the time invested in comparison, or the time and difficulty invested, and the scale of it as well. How much do I want to bet it'll be under 4.8 million? Oh, are we, I'm pretty confident in that, actually. I'm pretty confident, man. I don't know. Do you want to bet like 10 bucks? 10 bucks? I'll chuck 10 bucks on that, man. Or 10 British pounds. I will bet that it will be over 4.8 million. If that's what we want to play at. I'm down for that. I'm fairly confident it is going to succeed 4.8 million. I guess 5 million will be enough for Mordo. Why play more than 5? Because I guess that 5 million is going to be on the threshold. And I live by the motto, better safe than salty. So why play more to guarantee that you're going to get the character? That's why. Ben Odin. I don't know. I might. I'm pretty confident in the bet, but simultaneously, like, I don't want to like bankrupt Resident, you know. So I'm only going to rinse him for a tenner. Tenner then, man. I'm a man of my word. Covering 2 days. Dude, you're going to be covering 2 days of my lunch. I can guarantee it. It's going to be fun, man. See a man of bets. 6 million should be plenty, my friend. Right, guys, the bet is on. Rez, I think you've just made, I'm pretty sure, a losing bet. Because Quake was 4.6 million, dude. And Mordo's top prestige and a more desired character. I don't know, man. I don't think the chip's in your corner right now. But we'll see. We'll see what's up, man. I'm looking forward to that tenner, man. I better see you in my PayPal later tonight. Is 5.4 million enough? It should be, but you've got a little bit more time. Go a little bit higher just to be safe. But anything over 5.5, I think you've pretty much guaranteed got the champion. But you know, Rez, he bets it's going to be under 4.8 million. Let's put money on it, boys. That cash. I'll let you know when, dude. I guarantee if it is under 4.8 million, I will tweet out Resident was right. Resident was right. We lost the bet, and then I will send you that £10. No backing out now. I am 100% not backing out of this because I'm so confident that it's going to be over 4.8 million. We've put it on the line, boys. We put it on the line. It's going to be fun, though. I always find it quite fun to see what the cutoffs are. It's always like a big guessing game. People are spending like weeks guessing cutoffs. But it's always nice to see where it lands. I reckon the cutoff for Doctor Strange, I reckon it's going to be like, same as Magic. I reckon like 2.5 to 3 million. I think anything over 3.5 will get you that Doctor Strange for sure. Ah, Rahul, dude, people got to talk about cutoffs, man. It's we explained that. I can't be asked to explain it again, but talking about cutoffs is definitely a good thing. And plus, we're talking about cutoffs for the squad here, man. Everybody that attends my live streams, watch my videos, I want them to succeed, man. I want them to get the champions for sure. Have I ever spent money on the game? Yeah, I have, man. I used to spend quite a bit on the game. I don't really spend much or anything now, but dude, back when I was starting out on YouTube, I used to drop a pretty penny, usually like a couple of $100 every month. Probably spend, how much have I spent on the game until? Probably like about 2 grand, something like that. But nowadays, it's just at the point where, you know, a lot of that money was spent on kind of like big crystal openings to draw a lot of people into the channel and kind of help grow like the video guide section, a lot of other stuff. And then, yeah, we, you know, this being like a business venture and a career for me, we got a solid return on investment there. It's pretty decent, man. It's pretty decent. But now, I mean, I could open a lot of crystals for new characters, like the 150 ones, and on every single crystal, not only could I cover the cost of that opening, but I could also make money off it. But now, just out of pure principle, I do not open any of the 150 units crystals and do those openings anymore, because those crystals are so garbage that I do not want to encourage any of my subscribers to spend money on them, because they're terrible value. So that's what we do now, man. I could do big openings, but we don't, because they're trash, and we get all 2 stars. Hey, what is up, Lego Moon Knight? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. How about yourself, my friend? Appreciate you stopping by the stream today, dude. Oh man, that crit might have done it there. Oh, we just didn't get the intercept timing. And please don't. Yay, he didn't defer death. It's a good time. There's a 3-star Hulk. Yeah, he was awarded, I think, for some compensation thing, and also for the this like Earth event that we did. Who do I struggle fighting? It's usually Spider-Man and the Evade characters. I still suck at fighting those. What other champions? Agent Venom, he's become my bitch. He used to be a bit of a pain. Like Archangel, I'm not super great at fighting Archangel. The special one throws me off a little bit. It's just a few characters here and there. Got quite good at fighting Dormammu recently. Usually just get screwed over by those double evade bugs. Is Hyperion rank 4 worthy? For sure, man. Hyperion is rank 5 worthy. Very, very good character. Hey C, and I'm super unlucky right now. Opened 10 premiums this week with no 3 or 4 stars. Dude, I've had videos where we've opened like 40 of them and not got any 3 or 4 stars. Premiums suck, man. There's no advice for opening them. It's just expect all 2 stars and, you know, have those rock bottom expectations, and then whatever you get that's good, you'll be fairly happy about that. Hyperion is top cosmic, for sure. Cable and War. Cable is really annoying, and I got wrecked by a Cable earlier so badly. It was on a kinetic reactor node, and I pushed him. It was with my Star-Lord, actually. So it was actually a rank 4 5-star Cable on kinetic reactor, and this Cable got so freaking lucky. So I start fighting this Cable. I push him to the first bar of power. I'm playing pretty much perfectly, and then I push him to the second. When I push him to the first bar of power, he gets that power gain regen, you know, the power flood. And then I push him to the second one, so he has double power flood from the buff. And then he level 3s and wrecks me. It's such a bad time, but he just did it so quickly. I think it was a pretty high dupe level cable if somebody had taken him to rank 4. So yeah, I got annihilated by that. And the special 3, it one-shot me, man. I just got destroyed by it. Right, let's fire off the SP1 here. Oh, damn, Punisher. Oh, man, I love Punisher so much. Hey, what is up, user accountant? I have what is that? You have 1.2 million, 1.250k points. That's probably going to get you like the 250 4-star shards in that bracket. What kind of webcam do I use? I have, just type in Logitech 1080 HD 1080p, and that's the one I use. I'm not too sure of the exact mark of it, but like if you type it in, that's the only one that'll come up. It's a pretty good one, man. It ain't too bad. But we have a pretty decent lighting to increase the kind of visual quality of what you see here. Oh, I've just been grinding Arena so long that I suck at playing right now. Just a little bit burnt out. But we've reached pretty much the bottom of the roster now. I think after this round, we're going to have a quick break, and then we'll come back for the final grind. So yeah, I think I'll probably do that now. Wait, do we have one more round in this, or we done? Yeah, we're done. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the stream today. A huge shout out to some of the supporters of today's stream. We have Demon Show, Zana, Don Hood, Shiva, Wesley Weeks, and Rip93 Thank you all so much for your super chats and support, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you all coming out to rep the boy. But yeah, apart from that, I shall see you shortly. We'll probably do one in probably about like 20 minutes, half an hour. Get those final points, make that final push beyond 6 million. And then we're going to drop it. So yeah, guys, appreciate you watching. Thank you all so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy today's stream, feel free to slap a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. Apart from that, take care, and I'll speak to you all soon.